Hi everyone, it's Desiree. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today I am going to be doing a little change up in my 100 envelope savings challenge. I always forget what I call this, but basically I'm going to take the lower amounts in this challenge and push them to the larger ones. So I'm almost done with this challenge. Everything from, I think this sheet here to the back is filled. So almost done. But one way that I've found that has helped me to fill up these larger numbers is to do this method basically every once in a while, just to basically pull all of these lower amounts and push them to the higher ones, just so that way it helps to knock out those higher ones, because sometimes you can't fill a 90 slot or 70 slot in a week, but doing it in the smaller ones are a lot easier. So combining those together to fill those larger pockets helps a lot. So I'm basically going to do that. I think this is probably the last time I'll be doing this method for this challenge before I fill it up, because I only have 36 is the largest amount I have left to fill. And then I have all these lower ones, and I'm about to just fill up hopefully a couple of these sheets with this money that I have in these pockets, and then we'll see where I'm left with at the end. But yeah, I'm gonna just do this really quick. It's not gonna take very long since I don't have that much to condense, and I've been periodically doing this. I would say if you're doing this challenge, maybe every quarter do this to get those larger numbers filled a little bit easier. But I'm choosing to do it now because I feel like I'm almost to the finish line and I want to get some of these lower ones open again because they're just easier for me to fill. So what I'm going to do, my method of doing this, there's all kinds of ways you could do this, whatever you feel comfortable doing. I'm just going to do it the way that I like to do it, but maybe there's easier ways that you might find for your brain that works better than what I'm doing here. But I'm just going to do the way that I like to do it. And basically that is just pulling all of these numbers out and up until this one right here that's filled, and then just starting to fill the larger amounts. So I'm going to do that part first. Just take out all this money, put it on my tray over here. Now, one thing I would suggest though is to maybe have some larger bills so you can condense this a little bit more into the larger ones. I don't have any. I didn't do that, so I should have done that, but I didn't do that. Oops. And I open this up and now it's all messed up. But yeah, that would be one thing, because some of these will get pretty full with the bills, but I think it should be fine. All right, so let's fill, oh, this whole pocket was filled, but I'm gonna take this all out. Yeah, because I would prefer for 13 to have a 10 and 3 ones instead of 2 5s and the ones, but sometimes I just fill with whatever I have left over in my wallet. So that's why I have a lot of not exact, like perfect denominations for this. So yeah. Okay. I think I have a 10 in my in my wallet that I could use to condense, only a 10, because I would try to return it in the ATM and it didn't like it, so I have a random 10 that I could use to condense at least one envelope. Okay, so this one, I have the pockets full on this one too. So this one's $19. This one's $17. So yeah, I'm almost done with this. My plan was to have this done before a trip I'm taking in October. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hit that goal, and this money is going towards that trip, which is very exciting because I started this challenge like a year and a half ago, and I've just been filling each one every week, whatever I can. Sometimes I could do a large amount, most of the time I can do only small amounts, but just every week kind of focusing on this. I've been trying to do, some weeks I try to do 2 of these little pockets, but for the most part I do 1 a week. And when I started this challenge, I didn't know what I was gonna do with the money when I was done. And then this trip came along, and then I realized, oh wow, I think I was about halfway done with this challenge. I have basically the money for the trip, so that was a relief because I'd already been basically saving for it before I knew what I was going to do with it. So that's good. So I'm excited about that I have the money for the trip and should be good to go. All right, this is the last pocket. All right, so that's 29. All right, so I got some 20s, 10s, 5s, and 1s to work with here. All right, so let's go to the highest number I have so far right now to fill, which is 36. And I'm just gonna get money and put it over here. And I'm gonna try to like break up all these ones into a few envelopes because it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be really full. So I have 20, 30, 5, 36. This one I'll do exactly how it should be with the denominations I like. These 20s. Okay, so that's 36 here. This one's 35, so I'll do 20, 35. Actually, I'm going to do 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, I'm going to do 34. So that's 10, 20, 30. And then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10, 20, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just like to double check before I put into. I'm hoping once I'm done with this whole thing, I'm going to do a whole unstuffing, count all this, make sure it does total out to what I should have in here, which is 5,050. Oh, and also if you are not comfortable, you know, saving this way with the actual cash, there are other ways you can do it. You could just, you know, use one of these little trackers here and fill in your progress, like, you know, color in a circle every time you move money into another account. Like I would have a separate savings account for this, probably one that's, you know, earning high interest, and then just putting it over into that account and then just filling in this. Some people like to get prop money to fill them into, so at least you're getting the feel of the money, but you're not actually using money, and then just do it electronically. You have that option as well. For me, I prefer to do it this way because I make content, and it's just, for me, I think it just feels a little bit, for videos and content purposes, just is a little bit better to use. So 10, 20, 5, 30, 31, 32, 33. So, and I also make money from the content, so it's making me money. I don't know. That's how I justify it, but I'm fine with it doing it this way. So, but yeah, do whatever's best for you. All right, so then I have 32 is next. So I have 30. Actually, I'm going to save this 10. Do 2 of these and 2. Okay, count that. 10, 20, 5, 30, 31, 32. All right, so I filled in that whole sheet there. And 32. Okay. 31 is next. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 1. It's getting quite full. Let me double check it. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 1. Okay, next is 30. Okay, so 30, I'm gonna do, let's see if I can fit this many bills in here. Okay, so I have 5, 10. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to break this up. So that would be 20, so that's not gonna work. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh, I do have that 10 I mentioned in my wallet, so let me go grab that. Okay, this is the 10 that the ATM doesn't like to take. So I'm just gonna swap it with these 5s. All right, so I have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yeah, sometimes the ATM's a little finicky. It won't take a bill and then I'll do it a couple times and eventually it'll take it, but I didn't want to mess with it. I just wanted to go, so I didn't want to keep trying. Okay, this one's super full. Yeah, definitely recommend getting larger bills to condense. But like I said, I wasn't planning on doing this right now, but I figured I might as well do this before my next cash stuffing. But this one's really, really full. And okay, it's going in. Slowly but surely it's going in. Thankfully, these little plastic pouches are a lot sturdier than I thought they were going to be, because they feel really flimsy, but they actually have been holding up really nicely. So I'm surprised by that. All right, I'm left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alrighty, so my highest number now, it went from 36 to 29. Great, that's amazing. So this is 6, and that's gonna go in the 6th slot right here. And now I have all of these slots opened up again. And they're gonna be a lot easier to fill compared to how it was before I did this whole process. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna update my tracker, which I never really update it, but when I do this, I like to at least update this. I need to erase these. Sometimes I do make videos and then I'll, mark them on here, but I haven't done that in a bit. So I'm just going to update this just so I can see my progress on this sheet. I'm just going to erase, say 29. Okay, 29 is open, so 29. I just have a napkin with water on it because I used wet erase markers. Okay, that's more or less fine. And then I'm just gonna get my, again, wet erase marker, and I'm gonna color in, okay, 6 is 1. And then I have 29 on. Okay. 29? Oh, I erased, no, not 29. 30 on. I was like, I erased that. I know, I remember I erased it for a reason. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. Okay, so I have 1 through 29 with the, except for 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, what am I doing? Why am I counting it? It's 28. It's 28 slots. Okay, so yeah, 28 slots left to fill. So that would be, let's say every month has 4 weeks. I know some months have 5. So 28. So I really need to, well, you know what? Now I can really focus on filling 2 at a time. Maybe even some weeks I can do 3 at a time, since now these amounts are a lot easier to fill. Once I get down to here, I mean, that's going to be super easy to fill. So yeah, I'm slowly knocking down. I'm on technically level 2. But once I get to level 1 in this little chart, I feel like those are going to be a lot easier to, really knock out, because I don't think it's going to take me 28 weeks to finish this challenge, because then that'll go past the timeline that I need. So I can't let it go past that long. So we'll see how long it takes me now to fill 28 slots, since this is the last time I'm actually going to be moving my my money around in these pockets. Awesome. Okay, so that looks good. If you want this book, it is available on Amazon. I think it was like $10, $14, something like that. Pretty affordable. So definitely check. I always have it linked down in the description. But that is it. Hope you enjoyed watching. I know a lot of people have been enjoying watching these videos where I condense. It's condensing? I don't know what to call it. But moving the money to the larger pockets. Yeah, it's been a good tip that I got for multiple people to do, and I really think that it's a good tip. So that's why I like showing that and showing you the progress also, so you can see how I'm doing. And hopefully if you've gone down this journey with the 100 envelope savings challenge, you're having fun doing it and you're saving, and well, actually, yeah, having fun saving. That's always a good thing. And I'm having fun saving, which that was not a thing before I did this. So yeah, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you subscribed. It doesn't cost anything, so it's definitely in the budget to subscribe. And I do put out content every single day, so there's always something planning or budgeting related, because I do planning content too, to watch on my channel. Sometimes I have multiple videos. Actually, today it'll be 2 videos. So yeah, sometimes I have multiple videos a day, so definitely subscribe if you haven't already. It helps out my channel and I'd really appreciate it. If you watch to the end, I would love to know if you're one of those awesome people. So leave me a white heart emoji down in the comments so I know that you watched to the end. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will hopefully see you in the next video.